Hello and welcome to Deaf Mute Studio. In this knee-jerk spoiler-free review, I'm going to be talking about Thor, Love and Thunder. It's available to watch on Disney+, so let's have it. Thor's retirement is interrupted by a galactic killer known as Gorr the God Butcher, who seeks the extinction of the gods. To combat the threat, Thor enlists the help of King Valkyrie, Korg, and his ex-girlfriend Jane Foster, who, to Thor's surprise, inexplicably wields his magical hammer Mjolnir, I can never pronounce that right, as the mighty Thor. Together, they embark upon a harrowing cosmic adventure to uncover the mystery of the God Butcher's vengeance and stop him before it's too late. I missed Thor Love and Thunder in the cinema. I didn't like the look of it, so I decided to wait for it to come out on Disney+. I avoided reviews, but I did hear the gist of what the majority thought of it. And now that I've watched it, I'm glad I didn't part with my hard-earned money to watch it. Besides the money I pay for the Disney Plus subscription, of course. Although Thor Love and Thunder isn't as horrific as I was expecting, it's still a poor film that left me with a headache for many reasons. The comedy is just too much. I say comedy with inverted commas. This film isn't funny and it tries so hard to be comical and quirky, to the point where the film sacrifices any chance of seriousness just to crowbar in a quick quip. I wouldn't mind this if the comedy responsibilities in the story were put on the shoulders of one or two characters, but it seemed that everyone wanted to be the comic relief in this film, which meant it was seriously out of balance and became tedious very quickly. Love and Thunder's main problem is that it clearly loves the smell of its own farts. It's not content with telling one quip and then moving on with the story. It will hammer, pardon the pun, something like screaming goats down your throat, as if it's forcing its humour on you. And this repetitiveness doesn't stop at humour. Its use of Guns N' Roses songs also gets tedious. We get it, the film got the rights to a few songs. Get over it. The film's colour palette is loud and proud to the point where it kind of feels obnoxious. Every colour in Love and Thunder is turned all the way up to 11. My eyes felt exhausted by the end, and there's a scene in the film where everything is black and white, and if my eyes could talk they would have screamed, "Thank fuck." Thor being reduced to a bumbling idiot just to raise Jane Foster's character was something that really irked me, and I blame Thor Ragnarok for this. Ragnarok was a film I really enjoyed because the character and films needed a refresh from the damp, dark slog that was the Dark World. So to see Thor in a more light-hearted film was needed. But Love and Thunder felt like character assassination, rather than a character that was humbled and more fun and relatable in the previous instalment. It's as if the creators had no idea what to do with Thor now, so reduced him to a sidekick in his own film. Christian Bale is a rare shining light in Love and Thunder, but I don't think he's as good in this as everyone says. He's the best of a bad bunch, yeah, but I felt his performance was drowned out by the rest of the film, and wasn't really a true threat to Jane Foster or her bumbling sidekick idiot. I did say at the start of the video that I didn't think Love and Thunder was as horrific as I was expecting. Despite my gripes, and there are plenty, it did have its moments. But moments don't make a good film. Thor Love and Thunder is another example of the decline of Marvel, and another reminder that I should have stopped watching after the Infinity Saga ended. So if you've watched Thor Love and Thunder, what do you think? Do you agree with my initial thoughts? Let me know on social media and the comments section below. If you could do me a solid by liking the video, sharing the video and subscribing to the channel, I will enter 2 screaming goats into the X Factor. But more importantly, thanks for watching. Ta-da.